Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 11th. We're bringing you the latest news to make headlines to help you start your day.
A long-awaited victory for the Georgia Bulldogs. This morning, they are waking up as national champions.
This is Georgia's first national title in football since 1980, and fans all over the country are getting in on the celebration. Our Tori Cooper spoke with some of the fans at the University of Georgia in Athens. Tori.
This was student takeover down here. Thousands of students were right here in the streets, swarming the area, cheering. Some of them were on top of cars. They were high-fiving each other, hugging each other. They did not care. They just wanted to be together and share that win. Take a look. Take a look at this chopper video showing just how many fans were right here in downtown Athens last night. Nothing but a sea of white, red, and black is what it was. Video from on the ground also shows some of the madness that transpired. Fans were popping champagne inside the bars and chanting in the streets. We also captured this other video of students ringing the Georgia bell in honor of the victory. The students we spoke to who were walking home for the night were reveling in their new bragging rights.
Feel great. Dogs won. We own this country. We're about that.
All right, well, first of all, Athens, absolutely electricity. So it started off a little slow at first. I think it was like 9-6, a lot of field goals. You know, we didn't worry about that whatsoever. We knew, like a cat, just playing with our food. We knew that the whole time. Got in the fourth quarter, and we got the interception. I think we all knew at that point it was just game over.
Certainly meaningful for everyone, including myself, because I have lost to Alabama. I have beat Alabama as a Georgia Bulldog on the soccer team. Many people have just been waiting for this moment for this team. So just a really exciting time down here in Athens for everybody who's been a Bulldog or cheers them on in the stands. Reporting live right here in downtown Athens, I'm Tori Cooper, CBS 46 News.
All right, thanks so much, Tori. Keep having fun out there. Georgia Bulldog fans dominated social media last night after the big win. And let's just say Twitter exploded for the new champions.
Our Brooks Baptiste has been tracking some of the best reaction on those social media feeds. What have you seen, Brooks? Because people needed a place to just tell everybody how excited they were, right?
And look, and they did not hold back. It seems like everybody is a Georgia fan this morning. Come on, it's been 4 decades. The Bulldogs are the national champs. A lot of excitement there. You know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but I just see 2 important words on these pictures. National champions. Okay, thought I'd put that out there. All right, Atlanta rapper Quavo, who has been a supporter of the Bulldogs, posting this video, and you could hear him say, "We did it." He's got the paper in his hand. He's got, I even think he had a shirt on or something. Yeah, and look, he's literally said, "We did it," maybe like 30, 40, 50 times within those 30 seconds, just so many times. All right, so check this out. This is Ryan Seacrest saying, "Congrats to UGA football. Every player starred in their role. I got tears when I saw Stetson Bennett get emotional, celebrate, and look at this. This may just be my favorite picture of the morning. Check out the 2 legends, Coach Smart and Vince Dooley, who was the last football coach to lead Georgia to a national championship back in 1980, sharing a moment right here on the field. Just absolutely incredible. Now, UGA linebacker N'Kobe Dean, we're trying to figure this picture out. Was he trolling Alabama, or did he reach into the wrong box of hats? Because he's got an Alabama championship hat on, which we know they were not the champs, but I guess he just wanted to let you guys know that if you didn't know. So I must say Alabama fans are in full effect this morning, also online, but many of them are trolling UGA. But hey, it's Georgia Nation, and the fans aren't letting anyone steal their joy. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, Mama always said actions speak louder than words, and that was an action for sure. Atlanta is preparing for a presidential visit today. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris will try to drum up support for a pair of federal voting rights bills.
Our Rebecca Schramm is joining us live. She's at the Atlanta University Center. And Rebecca, several voting rights groups are not very happy about the president visiting Atlanta this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right, Gervier and Trace, and good morning to you. And keep in mind, these are groups with members who voted for President Biden. Well, they will not be around for his speech today here at the Atlanta University Center. They say it's time for action, not more photo ops. In a virtual press briefing, leaders of several civil and voting rights groups blasted the president for his inaction. They said he and Vice President Harris haven't done enough after 19 states passed new laws that they say created new restrictions on voting, Georgia being one of those states. The groups say they do not want more speeches from President Biden. They want him to lay out a plan for how he will get 2 voting rights bills, one named for the late Georgia Congressman John Lewis, to get through the U.S. Senate. which will be tough considering 2 Senate Democrats continue to resist changes to chamber rules that would allow bills to pass on a simple majority vote. Here's what some of the voting rights leaders said they want from Biden.
We need action, not more words.
It is not the time for another visit.
To actually speak to the Senate and be non-yielding, to have an LBJ moment, to say that under no circumstances will we not have voting rights legislation, that I'm going to use the full power of my office. I'm going to use the full power as president.
President Biden will lay a wreath at the crypt of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today before coming here to the Atlanta University Center to deliver his speech. By the way, Governor Brian Kemp and also Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger are both planning news conferences today to counter what Biden says about Georgia voting laws. We'll have a wrap-up for you throughout the day, starting with our coverage at 4 p.m. Live in Atlanta, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
All right, Rebecca, thanks so much. It's 18 minutes after 6, and we're keeping an eye on today with the stories you need to know.
As President Biden talks about voting rights today, Governor Kemp and Attorney General Chris Carr are getting ready to talk about the state's election integrity efforts. It's unclear what exactly the governor is going to announce or say, but it comes as the governor faces criticism from Democrats and some fellow Republicans. David Perdue, who is looking to take the Republican nomination for governor, has taken aim at the governor's decision to certify the 2020 election results.
Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger is also set to talk about the elections. On CBS's Face the Nation Sunday, the secretary said all Georgia voters have the ability to vote early, vote with absentee voting, and also show up on Election Day.
Today, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is set to speak to lawmakers during a congressional hearing. Powell is expected to face tough questions about high inflation. The Senate Banking Committee is holding a hearing on Powell's nomination to a second 4-year term. He is likely to be approved with bipartisan support.
And Goldman Sachs is forecasting 4 interest rate hikes this year. The bank previously predicted only 3 rate hikes in 2022. The new forecast is in response to high inflation and low unemployment. Rate hikes will raise the cost of borrowing on mortgages, car loans, as well as credit cards.
And now to the fun stuff. Of course, college football has a new top dog. The Georgia Bulldogs took down Alabama in the College Football National Championship. The final score, 33-18. And some dog fans are already sporting their championship gear this morning. We found fans buying up all the goods at the Academy Sports and Outdoors in Kennesaw. The doors opened right after the big game for fans to get UGA championship gear.
I've been waiting all my life for this. Diehard Georgia fan, grew up watching the game with my dad, went to many Georgia games, watched many games with him. And my dad passed away earlier this year, but tonight going to this game, I was like, let's win this for my dad.
Gears now. The IRS says it could be another challenging tax season. Maribel Aber is live on the Money Desk and joins us with today's Money Matters. Maribel, when can people start filing their returns?
Hey, good morning, Trace. And tax season starts early this year. The IRS will begin accepting returns on January 24th. So that's about 2.5 weeks before last year's start date. The last day to file is Monday, April 18th. It's expected to be another challenging filing season for the IRS with the recent spread of COVID-19. So the best way to avoid a delay in having your return process, file electronically and then use direct deposit for refunds. The U.S. Mint has started shipping quarters featuring Maya Angelou. The coin is the first to feature a black woman. It's part of a series of quarters featuring trailblazing women. Others will show astronaut Sally Ride and Chinese-American Hollywood star Anna May Wong. George Washington's likeness will remain on the other side of all the coins in the American Women Quarters program. Arby's new sandwich is so spicy, it comes with a free vanilla shake to help cool you down called the Diablo Dare. It comes in 2 versions, crispy chicken and smoked brisket. Arby's uses ghost pepper jack cheese, hot seasoning, jalapenos, and a special barbecue sauce to give the sandwich its heat. The executive at the chain says the Diablo Dare is, quote, not for the faint of heart. You can get the sandwich and the shake for $5.99 now through February 6th at Arby's nationwide. Trace, and talk about Diablo Dare you. What about Georgia beating Alabama?
I mean, hey, Georgia beat Alabama. We're so excited about that. But as somebody who loves spicy, and I don't know about you, Maribel, I'm heading over to Arby's sooner than later. Thanks so much for that information.
Okay.
Thanks for watching CBS 46 News. Watch us live wherever you are, our mobile and our streaming news app. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.